You probably think you're living a healthy life. You eat your vegetables, you exercise occasionally, maybe you even meditate once in a while. But what if I told you that some of the most ordinary things you do every single day are quietly sabotaging your mind and body in ways you never imagined? What if the habits you consider completely harmless are actually rewiring your brain for failure, depression, and physical decline? Here's the unsettling truth. Most people are unknowingly destroying their lives through 5 specific daily habits that seem innocent on the surface. These aren't the obvious ones everyone talks about. We all know smoking and excessive drinking are bad, but these 5 habits are different because they hide in plain sight, disguised as normal parts of modern life. And the scariest part? The damage is happening right now, whether you feel it or not. Stick with me, because what you're about to discover might completely change how you see your daily routine. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly which habits are stealing your potential, and more importantly, what to do about it before it's too late. Let's start with the first habit that's quietly destroying your brain every single morning. You wake up and within minutes, maybe even seconds, you reach for your phone. Sound familiar? This isn't just about being addicted to social media. This is about what's happening inside your skull every time you do this. Your brain has these incredible reward centers called the nucleus accumbens. Think of them as your happiness headquarters. Every notification, every scroll, every little buzz gives you a tiny hit of dopamine. It feels good in the moment, but here's what's actually happening. You're literally wearing out your pleasure centers. It's like revving a car engine in neutral until it burns out. The research is crystal clear on this. People spending more than 3.5 hours daily on screens have dramatically higher rates of anxiety, depression, and attention problems. But most people are consuming way more screen time than that. The average person checks their phone over 150 times per day. That's once every 6 minutes during waking hours. What's even more disturbing is how this affects your ability to feel satisfaction from real life. When your brain gets used to constant digital stimulation, normal experiences start feeling boring and empty. That promotion at work, that beautiful sunset, that conversation with a friend, none of it hits the same way because your reward system is fried. But screen addiction is just the beginning. The second habit is something you probably do multiple times every day without thinking twice about it. You grab that cup of coffee, that energy drink, maybe even that second or third cup because you need the boost. Now, I'm not here to demonize caffeine completely. Small amounts might be fine for some people. But here's what most people don't realize about their daily caffeine ritual. Caffeine constricts blood flow to your brain. Every time you drink that coffee, you're literally reducing the amount of oxygen and nutrients reaching your most important organ. Your brain needs blood flow like a plant needs water. When you consistently restrict that flow, you're accelerating the aging process upstairs. And we're not talking about a little bit of caffeine here. That Starbucks coffee you love has over 300 milligrams of caffeine. That energy drink might have even more. The connection between reduced brain blood flow and cognitive decline is undeniable. When your brain doesn't get adequate circulation, it starts shrinking faster. Memory problems, difficulty focusing, and mental fog become your new normal. This brings us to the third destructive habit. And this one might surprise you because society has convinced us it's perfectly normal. You sit, all day long, at your desk, in your car, on your couch, scrolling through your phone. You've turned your body into a sitting machine, and your brain is paying the ultimate price. When you're sedentary for hours on end, your blood circulation slows to a crawl. Remember what we just talked about with caffeine restricting blood flow? Well, sitting does the exact same thing, but worse. Your heart rate drops, your blood pools in your legs, and your brain starts running on fumes. But here's the part that should terrify you. Extended sitting doesn't just make you physically weaker, it literally shrinks your brain tissue. The areas responsible for memory formation start withering away. It's like your brain is slowly suffocating while you binge watch another series or spend 8 hours hunched over a computer. The research shows that people who sit for more than 8 hours daily have brain scans that look remarkably similar to people with dementia. Think about that for a moment. Your comfortable desk job might be fast-tracking your brain toward the same deterioration we see in Alzheimer's patients. Now let's talk about the fourth habit, and this one is hiding in your bathroom cabinet right now. Every morning and night, you brush your teeth, use mouthwash, apply deodorant, maybe splash on some aftershave or use various Etic Cosm products. You think you're taking care of yourself, but you're actually poisoning your system. Most personal care products are loaded with chemicals that your body was never designed to handle. These toxins don't just sit on your skin and disappear. They absorb directly into your bloodstream and travel straight to your brain. We're talking about parabens, sulfates, aluminum compounds, and dozens of other substances that disrupt your hormones and create inflammation. So there you have it. 5 habits that millions of people practice daily without realizing the damage they're causing. Screen addiction wearing out your pleasure centers, excessive caffeine starving your brain of blood flow, endless sitting shrinking your brain tissue, toxic personal care products flooding your system with harmful chemicals, and sugar creating the perfect storm of inflammation and cognitive decline. The choice is yours. You can keep living unconsciously, letting these habits slowly steal your mental sharpness, your happiness, and your potential. Or you can wake up right now and start making different choices. Your brain is remarkably resilient, but it needs you to stop working against it. Which path will you choose?